They say there's no smoke without fire, and in the mobile industry, this adage often rings true. Over the years, countless rumors have surfaced about upcoming devices, and many have materialized. The recent buzz surrounding Samsung's Galaxy S25 Slim and Apple's iPhone 17 Air feels no different. Whether these devices will carry these exact names or not, it seems likely that they'll eventually see the light of day. While we're still in the early stages of speculation, the excitement is palpable. These phones, likely slated for release in early 2025, may mark a new chapter in the rivalry between Samsung and Apple. But the big question on everyone's mind is, who is copying who? Let's explore. The classic copycat argument. Samsung versus Apple fans have long sparred over who borrows ideas from whom. But here's a thought, does it even matter? The smartphone market is vast, with room to cater to both brands and their loyal fan bases. Instead of fueling debates, should we focus on urging both companies to deliver groundbreaking innovations? Samsung and Apple have built their brands by understanding what customers want, often borrowing ideas that resonate, and that's not necessarily a bad thing. Healthy competition drives innovation, and as consumers, we're the ultimate winners. Take the Galaxy S25 Slim, for instance. Rumors suggest it will beat Apple to the punch in launching a super slim flagship, but will that matter in the long run? Apple's iPhone 17 Air could still overshadow Samsung's efforts depending on its features and market reception. The truth is, while fans might argue over who thought of the idea first, most buyers care more about what these devices bring to the table than about their origin stories. Now comes the million-dollar question. Why is Samsung creating the Galaxy S25 Slim in the first place? Current speculation suggests that this device could prioritize aesthetics and camera performance over other features. Unlike its Galaxy S25 siblings, the Slim model will likely drop the S Pen slot, making it sleeker, but will a thinner profile justify its existence? For Samsung, this could be about catering to a niche audience that craves lightweight, stylish flagships. With foldable phones losing their novelty, a slim, elegant device might breathe fresh life into Samsung's lineup. However, there's a trade-off. Reducing thickness and weight often comes at the expense of battery capacity. Can Samsung optimize its software to make the most of a smaller battery? Perhaps. But at a rumored price point of $1,200, many buyers might hesitate if battery life is compromised. On the other side, Apple's rumored iPhone 17 Air is expected to follow its philosophy of refinement and minimalism. While details remain scarce, Apple is no stranger to pushing boundaries in design. If the Air branding suggests a lightweight and ultra-thin device, it could become a trendsetter, much like previous iPhones. But does the world need slimmer phones? Probably not. Do people want them? Absolutely. A thinner flagship offers portability and style, which appeals to modern users, while Samsung seems focused on critics. As we await the arrival of the Galaxy S25 Slim and iPhone 17 Air, the debate over who's copying whom will undoubtedly continue. But the real question isn't about originality. It's about delivering devices that meet the needs and desires of consumers. If Samsung can balance form and function with the S25 Slim, it could carve out a new niche in the premium market. Meanwhile, Apple's iPhone 17 Air will likely set a benchmark in design and performance, continuing its tradition of industry leadership. In the end, competition drives progress. Whether you're Team Samsung or Team Apple, one thing is clear: 2025 is shaping up to be an exciting year for smartphones. Let the battle begin. It's finally removed all doubts about a new Galaxy Z Fold model arriving this year. If the leaks hadn't convinced you yet, today's announcement confirms it. The Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition is real and it's arriving soon. But now, the big question is, how does this special edition differ from the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which was released just a few months ago? One of the first differences between these two foldables is their availability. While the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is available in various markets around the world, the special edition might be harder to get. Samsung has only announced it in South Korea so far, with plans for it to reach China next. If you're in the West or other regions where the Galaxy Z Fold 6 is sold, you may not see this special edition on store shelves anytime soon. Samsung describes the special edition as the thinnest and lightest Galaxy Fold ever made. Measuring just 10.6 millimeters when folded, it's slightly thinner than the Galaxy Z Fold 6, which comes in at 12.1 millimeters. Additionally, it weighs 236 grams compared to the Fold 6 239 grams. Not a huge difference, but notable for those who prioritize portability. When it comes to dimensions, the special edition is wider than the Fold 6, both when folded and unfolded. This difference gives it a broader display, making it more user-friendly for those who are used to regular smartphones. The unfolded dimensions of the special edition are 157.9 142.6 x 4.9 millimeters, while the Fold 6 measures 153.5 x 132.6 x 5.6 millimeters. The wider design also leads to different aspect ratios. The Special Edition boasts a 2018 aspect ratio for its main display, while the Fold 6 uses a more traditional 4:3 ratio. This wider layout offers a slightly better experience for tasks like multitasking or viewing content. Samsung hasn't revealed much about any potential upgrades to the displays. However, we do know the Special Edition has an 8.0-inch main display and a 6.5-inch cover screen. In comparison, the Fold 6 has a 7.6-inch main display and a 6.3-inch cover screen. Both phones likely support 120Hz refresh rates, but Samsung hasn't confirmed this. In terms of durability, the Special Edition is made with Gorilla Glass Victus 2 for extra protection and features a distinctive stripe pattern on the back. Its frame is made from armor aluminum, ensuring it stays tough against everyday wear and tear. One surprising difference is the lack of S Pen support on the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition. Samsung confirmed this on their South Korean store page. On the other hand, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 does support the S Pen, making it the better choice for fans of Samsung's iconic stylus, even though it requires a separate purchase and doesn't have a built-in slot for storage. If the S Pen isn't a priority for you, the Special Edition might still be appealing, but it's worth considering this omission before making a decision. Both phones pack serious power under the hood. They share the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy chipset, which first appeared in the Galaxy S24 Ultra. This powerful chip ensures that both devices can handle demanding tasks with ease. However, the Special Edition stands out by offering 16 GB of RAM as standard, whereas the Fold 6 comes with 12 GB. This extra RAM helps the Special Edition manage tasks like Galaxy AI more efficiently. The Special Edition also ships with 512 GB of internal storage, whereas the Fold 6 gives you options of 256 GB, 512 GB, or 1 TB. As for the battery, both models have a 4400 mAh unit, although Samsung hasn't mentioned if charging speeds differ between them. One of the most notable upgrades on the Special Edition is the primary camera. The Special Edition is equipped with a 200-megapixel main camera, compared to the 50-megapixel sensor on the Fold 6. This upgrade is significant and could be a game-changer for those who prioritize photography on their foldable device. Other camera specs remain similar across both devices, including the telephoto lens and the 4-megapixel under-panel camera. The Special Edition also has an advantage when it comes to connectivity as it supports Wi-Fi 7. This feature is only found on a few other Samsung devices like the Galaxy S24 Ultra, while the Fold 6 tops out at Wi-Fi 6E. Now, what about the price? The Special Edition will cost approximately $300 more than the Fold 6. In South Korea, the Special Edition will be priced at around $2,789,601 or $2,036, while the 512 GB Fold 6 goes for $2,388,101 or $1,743. Ultimately, the Galaxy Z Fold Special Edition brings some exciting upgrades like a larger display, 16 GB of RAM, and a 200-megapixel camera. But if S Pen support is important to you, the Galaxy Z Fold 6 might still be the better choice. Either way, both of these foldables are top-tier devices, each with its own strengths.